What's going on, everybody? It's by Paul. Thank you all so much for checking out another video. Oh boy, it's been a controversial week, hasn't it? So the Matchmaking white sheets came out by Activision, and yeah, there was some pretty interesting stuff in there. But before we get into that, nope, the old bait and switch is happening. We've been talking about this for years. You thought it was going to be a regular Call of Duty video, didn't you? But no, it's not. Right then. Okay, let's go to popular on the old channel. SBMM algorithm explained. Right, we spoke about this, and it's pretty much exactly what has been said when these white sheets came out. So how it decides where you are. You have a hidden SR, and where you are in that SR determines where you are in the matchmaking pool. Now, don't get me wrong, geolocation comes into this, and what the game wants is a perfect 50-50, white knuckle, everybody getting as close as it can, 99 to 100 or 199 to 200 in domination, stuff like that. It doesn't want complete blowouts either end, so therefore it tries to match you against the best people possible on what it thinks is fun, not what you think is fun. Bear in mind, we have got to play here by an algorithm's rules, okay? So we ain't going to be playing, it's kind of like prison rules. It's like prison romance for good players. All right, that's what it is. So that was just over a year ago. Now, the turn off SBMM, that is also more up to date. But it's also very accurate in the newest form of you're effectively in a line. Like you and every Call of Duty player just in a complete straight line all throughout the continent, whatever you want to call it. Okay? And then when that player comes online, you have a ding, a light that comes on above your head. And then when you're matchmaking, that light goes brighter. Or let's just use the light as matchmaking, whatever, okay? And then it tries to get people in a line within a relatively close location and pull them into the nearest game. That's how it works. But a lot of it is not only based on your current SR. Your SR is dictated game by game. So if you lose a few games, you get put in an easier lobby. If you win a few games, you get put in a harder lobby. But then it also goes into a new level of absolute fuckery, because if you get trounced by the better players, your SR doesn't go down that much. Whereas if you get trounced by worse players, then your SR will go down significantly. On the other hand of that, if you do well against what is conceived to be good players, your SR will then, you're like, so if you fluke a really, really good game, and also bear in mind, good games aren't what me and you consider to be good games. Okay, they're not. It thinks is barely going positive as a good game. All right. 21 for 20 for this matchmaking. Great game. Oh, you had a fantastic time with that, didn't you, dirty bitch? We're going to go more in depth on the skill-based matchmaking in the next few weeks, because I kind of feel like now it's come to the forefront again that it's something that's definitely worth talking about. And fact of the matter is it's going nowhere. The people who have a problem with it are in the, 10%? Max 20% of players. Alright, so they don't care. It's like pleasing the majority to piss off the minority. They know that we're going to come back to it every year. They know that we're going to still buy battle passes and all that nonsense. They already know about us. They're fine. Just leave us out. Just keep feeding that old dog every now and then. Give it a few good games. And then just leave it to it. It'll take care of itself. But this new demographic, this Fortnite demographic that we got going on down here, not the likes of me and you. No, like our kids. They want our kids now. They've got mine. They got one of mine. And the other one ain't going to be far behind him. Promise you that. Well, I don't mind, because it makes my lobbies easier. I know how the matchmaking works. And you know what? You know what's great about all of this? The amount of people who said I was wrong in these videos, and that's not how it works. That's not how you do it. No, it's almost as if the autistic mind looked into something autistically to get an autistic result. And don't get me wrong, when I've got a beam up on it, I will get to the fucking bottom of it. Just call me Sherlock Bear, bitch. And I'm so glad that these white sheets came out, and it's pretty much back to what I've been saying for years now. You have a hidden SR, an SR which I would honestly like to see. I'd like to see where I am in the table. I mean, quite frankly, I don't really give a shit about what lobbies that they want to put me in. I decide the lobbies that I go in, not the fucking algorithm. No, me. That's selfish. You're basically just shitting on idiots. Look, I don't know about you, but I'm the main character in my own life, alright? Ain't worried about any other fucker in the lobby. If that makes me a bad person, genuinely don't care, because the system is flawed. Not saying it's dumb, Not saying it's stupid, not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's dumb. It just needs to be improved. So yes, protect scrubs, protect people who struggle to play the game, keep them interested, because we need the next generation of Call of Duty player. Right? They need to be coming through. Otherwise, it just sticks with old dogs like me and you. We're going to be dying out, you know, whereas the fresh blood that's coming through, yeah, they need them. So I do understand it. And I also understand that money's money. I'm in business. You know, I understand that I want to make as much profit as possible. And you're going to appease the majority over the minority. And that's how they want it. That's how they want to do it. And that's fine. It's up to them. But that isn't going to stop me, somebody who loves Call of Duty, completely fucking with their system and getting the results that I want. And what they're going to do, ban you? No, they ain't going to ban you. You're not doing anything wrong, technically. When you have to say technically and wrong, means you're being a little bit shady, but that's not the point, okay? Use your enemy's greatest strength as their biggest weakness, and you're going to have a fantastic time. How to beat skill-based matchmaking video we will get out in the next couple of weeks. Once again, it is basically going to be repeating everything that I've said once before, or time and time again, but I kind of think now it's come to the forefront once again. It would be a good time to talk about it. So, good luck out there, man. Them lobbies are the Wild West at the minute, and they ain't changing anytime soon, so if you don't like them, oh boy. I'd either start looking at ways to address it or just fucking get them big boy pants in and strap yourself in, bitches.